So Bitcoin crashed down to my target of $30,000 and now it is stabilizing. It's impossible to catch a falling knife. Who really knows what could happen from here? Maybe a little bit further down, it could fall another 2K. What we do know is the market is trying to go down because the Federal Reserve is trying to manipulate it down. Now, eventually we are going to find a bottom. We're very, very, very close in my opinion. Look at the S&P 500. My target has been like 3,800. Right now we're around 39. So maybe a little more room down to go. Maybe Bitcoin crashes below 30, slightly into the high 20Ks. But what I do know is that if you look at the on-chain metrics of Bitcoin, we are in the bottoming process. So check this out. Bitcoin total supply in profit held by short-term holders. That is the yellow line, black is the Bitcoin price. You can see that whenever short-term holder profit goes literally to zero, we are at a bottom, right? It's almost like clockwork every single time. And so there's just no one left to manipulate, no one left to panic sell once all these guys get washed out. And we can focus on the big picture, guys, the long-term fundamentals of this asset class. This is one of the biggest news weeks in blockchain history, and people are only focused on the short-term price action. So let's go into some of the news. Meta taps Polygon to build NFT platform for Instagram and Facebook. So the Polygon Layer 1 blockchain token has come down on that news. Can you believe what is happening? People are indiscriminately selling. No one really knows what's going on. It's a very emotional time, but the fact that Polygon is going to run the NFT blockchain infrastructure for Instagram and Facebook is absolutely massive. Here's another big news story that broke. Flow launches $725 million fund to support its blockchain ecosystem, right? That is one of the biggest capital raises in crypto history. Big institutions are investing in it. Flow is going to become one of the biggest layer 1 blockchains in history, and literally no one is talking about it. Here's one for all you MicroStrategy investors out there. MicroStrategy Sailor, BTC must drop to 3,562 before we get a margin call. So they're not worried. MicroStrategy will not have a liquidation event unless Bitcoin goes to practically zero, which we know is extremely unlikely. Here's another big one. Yuga Labs Other Deed Virtual Land NFT sells for a record $1.5 million. So the land in the Bored Ape Yacht Club metaverse is extremely valuable. That makes the ape token, which is governing that metaverse, extremely valuable. So it's good to see some high value NFT sales still going on in that metaverse and speaks to the value in the space. There is so much going on, so much to talk about, guys. Either crypto dies, which people think it will, or the people that are investing now get extremely wealthy, right? There's only two options. That's the game that's being played. So we'll stay on top of this market.